Then I like just kind of holding it with one hand, taking your good soil, going all the way around. I kind of like do it in thirds.
The history of this project, you guys have been applying, trying to get it started. Tell me a little bit about and who's involved at this point.
We used to steelhead fish a lot up in this section and catch quite a bit. And when they stopped coming up in this section because these trees weren't here, we started saying we need to get some trees up there. How are we going to do this? And we're like, we're only a fly fishing outfit, but let's see what we can get started. So we reached out to our own branch of natural resources. At the time, they said there was no funds available, and they said to reach out to their partner, Portland General Electric. The same thing, no funds available. They said reach out to the Deschutes Mitter Watershed Council. That was their other partner, and we got a yes. We have funds available, and let's see what we can do.
It took Alicia at Elk Little Leaf 5 years to find money and volunteers to begin the restoration project. The COVID pandemic stopped the project cold for 2 years. But finally, this fall, a stretch of riverbank that was burned in August of 2015 is being replanted, beginning with a blessing by a tribal elder.
All life brings us in balance to understand that we are one and must respect each other and take care of each other. And so today I'm very thankful to the Creator. And that's a blessing for each and every one here and each and every one that's listening to open their heart and mind to understand that we must take action. That's what I praise today, that the Creator has brought us forth here to come in this circle and take action to bring habitat back to the Deschutes River. That is a mighty river that needs to be cleansed.
What damage are we looking at? I mean, this bank looks pretty denuded of tall trees to me.
It's a totally different scenery since we've been having the fires, so that's why it's really important for us to try to replicate what trees were out here. Because as a kid, you know, I used to always come out here and you always had your favorite fishing holes, so you had your favorite trees to go by. Without these trees, we would go out to these spots and there's no more fish in those areas.
How long before these trees are big enough to throw the shade that you're talking about that you remember as a kid?
I'll probably be gone by the time they all get big, you know, but the thing is, at least we're getting them started, so our future, our kids are gonna have some shade.
About 3/4 of the Warm Springs side of the Deschutes River burned in recent years. Almost nothing but blackened snags remain. Instead of waiting for the fire-damaged areas to recover on their own, Elk and Alicia Littleleaf are spearheading what they hope are the first of many riverbank restoration projects. So we're looking at an area that got burned over.
Exactly, yeah. So the fire came down the hill, came all the way to the river's edge. There were some really beautiful old alder trees that had nice shade, both for folks on the riverbank, but then also fish in the river, good shade and shelter. And so some of the plants that we're planting are, you know, dogwood and alder down low next to the river. And then as you work your way up, we've got a few other species that are more transition species. So as the soil dries out a little bit, they're a little happier on the riverbank on the higher side.
We've got a pine here.
Yeah, we got ponderosa pine. So we planted ponderosa pine and incense cedar, you know, up high on top of the riverbank. Hopefully that will grow into a nice, you know, 100, 200-year-old tree to provide not only shade, but then eventually get blown over by a windstorm and have a nice log for the fish in the future.
That's long
Thinking
term.
ahead. Yeah, that's right.
Most of the volunteers in this initial restoration effort on the reservation side of the river are not tribal members. An irony not lost on the organizers or the participants. It's pretty neat that organizations can come together from all different walks.
Yeah, I fully agree. Yeah, I feel really lucky that the Little Leafs are welcoming. They have a fly fishing guiding business, and so there's a really good natural fit there with Trout Unlimited having many fly fishing, you know, members within our organization. And so we definitely feel like we're like-minded with understanding the importance of fish habitat, the importance of being careful when you do come out and fish the river. So I do feel like it's just been a great fit.
It's going to take just more than me and my wife, but we're at least getting it kind of started. And since we've kind of been activists for our work, we've been seeing more other fishing guides and people kind of doing their own way too and helping out. So it's really neat that we're seeing a positive thing coming out of this. So hopefully people follow our lead and do it as being caretakers, because we all should be a caretaker in our own way.
Sign up to Little Leaf Guide Service social media accounts for notifications of future volunteer opportunities to help restore the riverbanks. From Warm Springs, I'm Brooks Snavely for The Great Outdoors.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on more videos from Central Oregon Daily News. And for more news from the high desert, just visit centraloregondaily.com.